Hi guys, welcome back to Taste with Twist. Today let's make some creamy and delicious butter chicken along with tasty whole wheat flour garlic butter naans. This combination is my personal favorite. I crave it all the time and I love making these as they don't take a lot of time to make and gets ready in minutes. Before we get into today's video, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Do share this video with your family and friends, it helps a lot. To make butter chicken, here I have taken boneless and skinless chicken that are cut into small pieces and I have washed it thoroughly with some salt and turmeric powder. Now add in 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of garam masala powder. Mix everything well. Coat the chicken pieces with masalas well and marinate the chicken in these masalas for up to half an hour. After half an hour, let's start making butter chicken. I have placed a curry pan on the stove and I am taking 3 tablespoons of oil in the pan. Heat the oil a little. Drop the marinated chicken pieces one by one into the pan. We are simply shallow frying the chicken. You need not deep fry the chicken for this recipe. Do not overcrowd the pan. Fry the chicken pieces on medium flame for 3 to 4 minutes. As the chicken pieces are very small, they don't take a lot of time to fry. So after frying them for 3 minutes, take them out into a bowl. Fry all the chicken pieces in the same way. The longer time you marinate the chicken in the masalas, the tender your chicken will turn out. So if you have time at hand, marinate the chicken for more than half an hour. Into the same curry pan, I have taken 1 cup of finely chopped onions, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. You can use salted butter too, but here I am using unsalted butter. If you are using salted butter, be careful while adding the salt to the curry. Saute until the onions turn transparent. It will take not more than 2 minutes on a medium flame. Now add in 2 cups of roughly chopped tomatoes. Add in 1/4 cup or 50 grams of cashew nuts. Instead of cashew nuts, you can use cream too. Now I am adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt. Crush some kasuri methi in your palms and add this to the curry pan. Give this a quick mix. Add in 1.5 teaspoons of white vinegar. Cover with a lid and let this cook on a medium flame for 15 minutes or until the tomatoes turn mushy. After 15 minutes, remove from flame and transfer this to a blender jar or grinder jar and grind this into a smooth paste. If the paste is too dry, add little water to the paste. Let this mixture cool down completely before you switch on the grinder. Our gravy is ready. If there are any tomato seeds or tomato peels left in the gravy, run this mixture through a sieve and strain this mixture. You must be left with a creamy textured gravy like this. Heat the gravy a little, and now is the time to add in our fried chicken pieces. Give this a rough mix. Let the chicken pieces cook in the gravy for 2 minutes. After that, remove from flame and serve hot. Our delicious and creamy butter chicken is ready. Serve hot with any Indian flatbread and enjoy. To make wheat flour garlic butter naans, in a bowl I have taken 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, half cup of curd at room temperature. Make a soft dough of this mixture. Do not use water to make the dough. If needed, add in more curd but not water. After making a rough dough, I am adding 1 teaspoon of ghee to this dough. Knead this for about 2 to 3 minutes. The dough should be soft like this. Rest this dough for at least half an hour. Now in a bowl I have taken 2 tablespoons of ghee. To this I have added 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped coriander leaves. Give this a good mix and keep this aside. We will be using this to top our garlic naans. After resting the dough for half an hour, let's start making naans out of this dough. Pull apart 1/4 portion of the dough mixture. Here I have taken a parchment paper. Flatten the dough mixture on the parchment paper and start rolling it out into a slightly thin oval shaped naan. If you find it hard to roll the dough out, you may dust some excess flour on top of the dough and roll it out into a naan. After you are done with rolling the dough out, take the naan into your hand and drench it completely with water from one side. Here I am brushing some water. Now stick this naan to a hot tawa. Place the wet portion of the naan on the tawa and stick it to the tawa. As the tawa is very hot, you immediately start seeing bubbles over the surface of the naan. Flip the tawa and directly bake the naan on the flame to cook it from the other side. Flip the tawa back again and now on the hot naan, brush some of the ghee and garlic mixture that we have prepared earlier. Carefully lift the naan from the tawa and serve hot. Do try this combination at home and let me know in the comments down below how it goes for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.